Hello, everyone. Good evening. It's another lovely Saturday night, and I'm sure you are having a great day. I'm sure you are enjoying yourself. I'm sure your day has been amazing. All right, please tell us where you're viewing from and kindly drop your favorite emoji. If you are viewing a replay, kindly tell us where you're viewing from and also share the video, host a watch party. Okay, it's going to be a great night. Network has really been terrible. It took me a while before I got on here, but sorry about that. It's another time to share and learn. It's another time to um, learn strategies, how we can build our network marketing business. The only business that gives people opportunity to earn based on their capacity is our industry, the network marketing industry. I know another reason why I love this business is the fact that you build it at the comfort of your home. You build it according to your pace. You build it using your normal skills, the skills which you have. And if you want to go further ahead, if you want to really excel and go deeper into the horizon, then you need to sharpen your skills. And apart from that, the network marketing industry is also a school that teaches you so many skills. What are the skills? Number one, from this business, you learn presentation skills. From this business, you learn people management skills. From this business, you learn money management skills. From this business, you learn presentation skills. You learn stage management skills. You learn negotiation skills. You learn marketing skills. You learn sales skills. Sales has to do with closing deals. You learn prospecting skills. And you know the aspect I love most? The aspect I love most is the fact that it cures brocollysis. Yeah, brocollysis is that stage where someone is constantly broke. This business, this recharge and get paid business cures brocollysis. It gives you the opportunity to earn per second, not just daily, per second. I often say that this business can be likened to pregnancy. A pregnant woman carries her baby in the womb for 9 months. She goes through the first trimester. She goes through the second trimester. She goes through the third trimester before she births her baby. Now, by the way, we are waiting for our guest. He's been battling with network just like I did before getting on here. And lest I forget, there is an important announcement I need to make. Now, due to popular demand from different quarters, we have decided to move the meet and greet back to 3 p.m. There have been so many demands from different quarters. A lot of people have given me so many reasons why they need it at that 3 p.m. So, in order to be a blessing wholesale, I have decided to move it back to 3 p.m. so that we can reach all and sundry. Please, if it's working against your time, I'm sorry about that. Let's just readjust so we can meet many more, so we can reach out to many more. All right, while we are waiting for our guests to come on, let me continue with what I'm sharing with you now. And I said that recharge and get paid can be likened to a pregnancy. You carry the pregnancy for 9 months. That's the incubation period. But do you know one lovely thing with this incubation period? As long as you put in the effort, as long as you drive the business, you still earn. Yeah, you still earn. As long as you decide to do what other persons, all successful people are doing, you will get the same result which they are getting. And what is that result? That in your back office, money is getting into your back office. By the way, if you're not a member of Recharge and Get Paid and you're viewing this, okay, I want to share with you quickly before our guest comes online a few tips, a few things you need to know about Recharge and Get Paid. So if someone sent this video to you, kindly get back to the person to get started. So what is Recharge and Get Paid? Recharge and Get Paid simply is a business that rewards you every time you buy airtime, every time you buy data, every time you pay for GoTV, DSTV, StarTimes, or electricity bill, you get paid. Every time you buy airtime, the company rewards you with 2% of the airtime which you buy. Every time you buy data, you get 10% of the data. However, MTN is 5%, while other networks are 10%. Anytime you pay for GoTV, DSTV, StarTimes, or electricity bill, the company rewards you with 40 naira. It's as simple as that. Now, the company is not saying to you, you need to change your life and do one big thing. No, it is that thing you have always done habitually, that thing you have always done on weekly basis, on daily basis. Recharge and Get Paid says what we want you to do is just to switch how you do it. Instead of using other platforms, use Recharge and Get Paid. Instead of using the street, buying your airtime and data from the street, buy it through Recharge and Get Paid platform. And the beautiful part of it is that when you do this, you get paid. You get paid for it. When you use other platforms, you get debited, you don't get paid. But when you use Recharge and Get Paid platform, you get paid for it. It's as simple as that. And the question I will usually ask people is this: the last airtime you buy, did anybody force you to buy it? And the answer is what? No. And I'm so certain the next airtime you're going to buy, nobody will force you to buy it. You're going to buy it out of your own will. So why wouldn't you rather get paid when you do these things you do on habitual basis, when you do these things you do on daily basis? It's wisdom to get paid for it. You might think the monies are coming in trickles, but guess what? If you keep a bucket of water, an empty bucket, you keep an empty bucket right now and allow drop of water to get into that bucket from tonight till tomorrow morning, you'll be amazed how much water you would have gathered. You will be amazed how much water would have gone into that bucket. That is the principle of passive income. Recharge and Get Paid is a pure system that rewards you even when you are sleeping, as long as you put in the effort to build the business. And we have also set up systems and strategies. If your fear is how you can get started, get back to the person who linked you up to this video and get started, so the person can share with you how you need to get started. It's very easy. It's very simple. Now, if you are the type that want more, you are hungry for success, you are desirous to make much money out of life, Recharge and Get Paid has also created that platform that enables you earn when other Nigerians recharge through you. I'm not saying you should start selling airtime or start selling data. You've heard it severally, and my guests on this platform have also said it on several occasions that you don't sell airtime, you share the opportunity. There's a great difference between selling and sharing. Now, someone said to me that while I have shared the opportunity, I'm waiting to people to get on board, I'll keep selling. It's not a bad idea, okay? But if you must sell, ensure that what you are selling is not where one person, two persons, three persons buys airtime from you. No, it's not that. I'm talking about having a large customer base that in a day you are making well over 10,000 naira. Are you aware? I have done this before and I want to do it again tonight. Are you aware that someone who earns 200,000 naira as salary in a month is not worth much per hour? I'm talking about trying to understand your hourly rate. It's very important that everybody understands their their hourly rates. It's very, very important. Now, let's punch calculator. Let's do this hourly rate calculation so you can have a better understanding of what I'm talking about. If your salary is 200,000 naira, if this is what you earn in a month, 200,000 naira, okay? Divide it by 30. Divide by 30. Divide by 30. That gives you 6,666 naira, approximately 6,670 naira. That is what you are worth in a day. That's what you are worth in a day. If you divide this further, divide further by 24 to get what the person is worth per hour, 277 naira, approximately 278 naira. That is what you are worth per hour. Now, the question is, in our present economy, in our present society, in the present situation going on around the world, how do you think you can survive with only 278 naira per hour? Now, the case is even worse for those who earn 50,000 naira per hour. I need you to understand this very well, because if you have a good understanding of your hourly rate, you will know what I'm talking about. You will understand that what I'm talking about has to do with life. It's very, very important. Look, if you earn 50,000 naira, that is 50,000 naira. Divide by 30. The person is worth 1,666 naira. Now, if we approximate this, it's approximately 1,667 naira a day. If your salary is on how much? 50,000 naira. You are worth 1,667 naira a day. If I divide this further, divide by 24. Divide by 24. 69 naira per hour. 69 naira per hour. The case is even terrible for someone who earns 20,000 naira in a month. How do you get out of poverty? How do you get out of running the vicious circle of stagnation? We go to church, we pray. We kneel, we get on our knees, we pray. We ask God to bless us financially. We ask God to send miracles our way. I need to let you know that manners doesn't fall from heaven again. Manners doesn't fall from heaven. Yes, miracles happen. But God does not expect us to live our life on miracles. God expects us to live our life on covenant. What's his covenant? His covenant with us is that we prosper and be in health, even as our soul prospers. That's his covenant with us. When you ask God to give you money, God does not send money from above. God gives you an idea. God gives you an idea. What are you doing with the idea God has given to you? Now, if you are a registered member of Recharge and Get Paid and you're still sleeping, the truth is you don't understand that you have an oil well right at the palm of your hands. You don't understand. Because if you understand, you will take this serious. I just did a calculation here. Okay, let's even go further to do the 20,000 naira. You earn 20,000 naira in a month. This is 20,000 naira. Divide by 30. The person is worth 667 naira approximately in a day. Divide by 24. What can you see here? Please, can you tell me what figure you can see here? Can you tell me? Can you type it out in the comment section? What figure you can see here? Approximately 28 naira. But in recharge and get paid, if you decide to take this business serious, if you decide to deal with rejection, if you decide to deal with pride, if you decide to learn, if you decide to be focused and consistent in this business, you have the opportunity to earn more than the figure you are seeing on the screen. Please just type it out in the comment section. What can you see on the screen? What figure can you see in my calculator? What figure is this? Approximately, what figure is this? This is for someone who earns salary of 20,000 naira. Salary of 20,000 naira. This is how much? Approximately 28 naira. I feel like crying. I feel like crying. Approximately 28 naira per hour. I was talking to a young guy about his smartphone. This guy buys data of 1,000 naira every month. And what he does with the data is just to scroll through social media, listen to news. And the news I'm talking about is junk news. He's not even listening to news that will impact his mindset. He's listening to news shared by bloggers. What is the latest happening in town? Oh, one dog ate the head of a cow. That's what he's listening to. These are the things he reads. He scrolls through the timelines on Facebook to read other people's comments, to read other people's posts. And I told him, are you aware that what you have in your hand is an ATM machine? The guy laughed. He said, when I don't come with this on a Ponzi scheme. I said, no, listen to me. When someone is talking to you, before you jump to conclusion, try to find out, who is this person? You don't know me. We have never met. Fine. It's okay for you to conclude. Okay. But I cannot step out of my SUV and, see me, I like dressing. I like good things. I was looking gorgeous that day. I was coming from an occasion. So I just stopped by to refill my tank. And I saw the guy, something just touched me. Let me approach this guy. So I pulled over my vehicle and I said to him, hello. I stepped out of the car and said, hello, sir. How are you doing? I said, very well. And I just went straight to him. I said, do you know what you have in your hand is an ATM machine? The guy laughed. He said, I don't come with this now scam. I said, no, it's not a scam. Are you aware that when you buy airtime, you can get paid? He said, you don't carry come again. I'm even talking the one you did, and now you are talking another one. Now, I had to come down to his level. I started speaking pidgin English. I said, guy, relax, make I tell you something. That thing where you hold for your hand can put money in your pocket. As we got talking, and I realized that he works in a place where he's paid 20,000 naira. I brought out my phone, I punched calculator, and I told him this is what you are worth per hour. Now, funny enough, this guy is living on IOU. By the time I finished discussion with him, the guy was sober. He now saw reasons why he needed recharge and get paid. Of course, I got him on board. I know the joke for that kind of thing. I got him on board. My goal is to liberate people from financial bondage. Everybody viewing this today, make that your goal. Your goal should be to liberate people from financial bondage using the smartphone which God has given to everyone. This is a powerful tool. So by the time I finished discussion with him, this guy got on board. He took me to their office and I saw his boss. And of course, bosses, they are always up there and other. But we got discussing, I beg your pardon. And the man's salary is not even, oh, God help us in this country. The man's salary, his boss is not even up to 50,000. I showed him what he's worth per hour. Are you aware that a bag of rice today is at about 33,000 naira a bag? And I'm also sure that minimum wage is 30,000 naira. If you are depending on your minimum wage, you can't afford to buy a bag of rice for your family. This is a food for thought. Why am I saying this? You need to put yourself under positive peer pressure to know that you need to take up this business seriously, recharge and get paid. The telecommunication sectors are making trillions of naira every month from the recharges. You and I are making trillions. So the question is, do you get paid? What fraction of these trillions gets into your pocket? The financial institutions are making billions of naira from recharges every month. Different online platforms are making billions of naira every month from airtime purchase, from data purchase. So you viewing me today, do you buy airtime? Do you get paid for it? Do you buy data? Do you get paid for it? Do you pay for your GoTV, DSTV, StarTimes, or electricity bill? Do you get paid for it? If you don't get paid, you need to get hold of the person who shared this video with you to get started, because recharge and get paid has come to liberate people from financial bondage. Recharge, a young guy who finished serving last year, he registered in recharge and get paid when he was a copper. He didn't take it serious. Now, early this year, he decided to take recharge and get paid serious. In this pandemic, he decided to be more serious with it. In the month of March, his account qualified for 500,000 naira. In the month of August, his account has also qualified for 2 million naira. And another account has qualified for 500,000. This is a young guy that has never touched millions in his life. But look at him today. He's 2.5. As at yesterday, he was 2.5 million naira richer. Now, someone is asking, how do we earn these millions? Let me quickly tell you how you make the million, how we make the millions from recharge and get paid. When you get on board, the company gives you back 20% of your registration package. That's 20%. The company says, use it and test run what you have purchased, because what you purchased is known as VTU license. VTU license, just as the same way the financial institutions have different online platforms. VTU license to sell, to use airtime, data, cable TV. And the beautiful part of it is that all the networks in Nigeria are in the VTU license. So you don't need to have a different license for airtime, different license for data, or even different license for MTN, different license. No, everything is all encompassing in that one license. And you own this license is a one-off payment. You don't pay for it again. So in recharge and get paid, you buy the license, you pay for the license, okay? And you tell your friends, and your friend decides to also get on board recharge and get paid buy his own license through you, that is registered through you, the company will reward you 20% of your friend's registration package. That is number one. Number two, every time your friend buys airtime, buy data, pay for GoTV, DSTV, StarTimes, or electricity bill, your friend gets paid. You also get paid. If your friend speaks to 500 persons, and out of the 500 persons, 200 get on board, registers under your friend, the company will reward you. Your friend will get paid for those 200 persons. And guess what? You will also get paid for those 200 persons. You don't know those 200 persons, but you will get paid for it. Then, anytime those 200 persons buy airtime, they buy data, they pay for cable TV, GoTV, DSTV, StarTimes, they get paid. You also get paid wherever you are. That's not all. If the friends of your friend decides to register their own friends, they get paid for registering. You will also get paid. Anytime they buy the VTU products, they get paid. You also get paid. You have the opportunity to enter your 10th generation. It's amazing. It's mind-boggling. It's mind-stretching. Let me show you what you stand to earn in a... See, this business has the capacity to give you between 5,000 to 50,000 naira every day. Every day in your back office. Richard is richer with 2.5 million naira today because he decided to take serious his recharge and get paid. Now, let me show you something. For those who are not members of Recharge and Get Paid, all right, you log into your back office. Let me log into one of my accounts. You log into your back office, okay? And I don't know if you can see the screen clearly, okay? Now, what you are seeing here is earning for, I don't know if you can see this clearly. Now, in the green section, what's there? It's about what's there. If you can see it clearly, kindly type it in the comment section. That's about 117,000 naira. Okay. Now, this money is available for use. These are the earnings for a period of a day and. Some persons in this business earn over 300,000 naira. Some leaders, they earn over 300,000 naira. Some earn 250,000. Some earn 5,000 naira daily. Some earn 7,000 naira daily. Let us take, for example, you earn only 5,000 naira every day from this business. In a week, how much does it amount to? In a week, how much does it amount to? That's about 35,000 naira. 5,000 multiplied by 7. That's what you are worth in a week. In a week, if you are earning 5,000 naira only in Recharge and Get Paid. If you multiply further by 4 in a month, that's 140,000 naira. It's even small. See, let me tell you the power of earning 1 naira per second in Recharge and Get Paid. Just in case you think this business does not have the capacity to give you the millions which you want. I'll tell you that when you earn 1 naira per second, multiplied by 60, in a minute, you are worth 60 naira. In a minute. If you multiply it again by another 60, you are worth 3,600 naira per hour. Do you know that you are richer than the man who earns 200,000 naira in a month? I don't even want to go to 50,000 or 20,000 naira salary. You are richer than the man who earns how much? 200,000 naira in a month. 3,600 naira you are worth per hour. If you multiply further by 24 hours, you are worth 86,400 naira in a day. If you multiply it further by 30, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished viewers, you are worth about 2.5 million naira in a month. And you said you don't want to get involved with this business? Who no like money? Even Aliko Dangote still dey find money. My dear, I love this business for one singular fact. Because it is a necessity. The product is a necessity. The product is what everybody uses on daily basis. The product is what, if you don't want to use airtime, you must use airtime. If you don't want to use data, you must use data. Virtually every family around the nation today has a Go TV. You pay for the Go TV. Do you get paid for it? For the past 2 months, some persons have been busy subscribing, recharging their Go TV or DSTV because of the BB Niger. And the question is, do you get paid when you pay for this cable TV? Do you get paid? Some persons ensure that they have data on their phone on weekly basis, on daily basis, on monthly basis. Do you get paid for it? Recharge and Get Paid says, get on board this platform. Use this platform, buy your airtime, buy your data, and you get paid for it. It's as simple as that. And when you tell other people to get on board this platform, you also get paid for it. When people register, join your team, you earn points. The accumulation of these points gives you millions. We have 500,000 naira all expense paid trip, which Richard collected yesterday. We have another 2 million naira, the first car fund. We have 3 million naira. We have 4 million naira, 6 million naira. Let me see if I can, let me see if I can show you Richard's video. What this young man made from this business just by being actively involved.
Recharge and get paid.
Let's just
try. Mr. Richard is very happy this morning. Wait till see if he never give me PV for recharge and get paid. Don't give me. Make I show you what I see for my wallet this morning. Make I log in. Make I log in. Oh, recharge and get paid. This business is also. This business is also. Kai. Chai.
Just pay closer. There's something I want you to grab here before I take it off.
This thing is working. This thing is working. Oh, for those that are working it out, this thing is working. This thing is working. What is this? 2 million naira. Can you see it? 2 million naira. 2 million naira. Let me show you where it came from. I love this business. I love this business. This thing is good. This thing is good. Chai. This thing is good. Number 8 here. 2 million naira. First car bonus. Let me show you the dates. This is. Kai, hold on. This is 18th of September 2020. This money just entered this money. Now let me show you another account. This is called double blessing. Hold on, let me show you another of my account. Let me log out of this one. This business is cool. This business is cool. Kai, I'm so happy this morning. I'm so happy this morning. This one is here. 500,000 naira. 2.5 million naira. Chai. 2.5 million naira. Let me show you where this also came from. Hey, let me go to my transactions. I'm super happy. Kai, look at number 1 here. 500,000 naira. International trip bonus. Let me look at the date also. This is 17th of September 2020. That means they paid this money late yesterday when I was already sleeping. You can imagine the business you are seeing that is come. The business you can see other people are recharging, and I'm also making commission from all whatever they are doing, recharging airtime, data, cable TV, PACN. I'm making money from there, and somebody is there telling me that Richard I get paid the scam. Let me go back to my main account. Somebody is saying Richard I get paid the scam. You are saying Richard I get paid the scam, and you cannot do without airtime and data. Eh? Or you are a registered member. You don't want to take your business serious. Now, let me tell you something. This money that has been paid to me now, it was not paid into my upline's account. This money was paid into my account, my own account. So, meaning every work I've been doing, I was not working for my upline. I was working for myself. And every other work I'm going to do, I will still be doing it for my personal benefit. You can see. So, you that say that the business is scam, please, it is not scam. Go and learn more about it. You can see people are recharging and are making money. Now, this is outside the daily commission I'm making. No, this is outside the daily commission I'm making. You are carrying your CV up and down. You are holding your smartphone. You have your Facebook. You have your WhatsApp. You have on Instagram. You don't know you can build a network of business people, business-minded people without this platform. You are there looking for a job. Kai, for my life, this is my first time of becoming a millionaire. The very, very first time. Please, I tell you, whosoever sent you this video, go back to the person, ask questions.
You can imagine the excitement. You can imagine the excitement. The first time in his life for touching 1 million. Isn't that amazing? You know, when I saw Richard's video today, I felt like crying. I felt like crying because I'm happy when I see people progressing and celebrating. It is life transforming. There are strategies to grow your business in Recharge and Get Paid. We have shared these strategies severally. And what I'm going to do, unfortunately, our guests couldn't get back here. But what I'm going to do is this. Since we are moving back to our normal time of 3 p.m., okay, for the meet and greet, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if it's going to be possible to host at least 7 or 9 persons next week. I'll work it out. 7 or 9 persons next week based on those whom we have brought into this room before. I'm talking about Dr. Rains, P Global, Lady Boss, Catalyst, Stella Hot, David D, Happy Life, and so many others. I'll do a random selection and host about 7 or 8 or 9 persons so you can ask them questions. It's going to be question and answer. Question and answer. That's what it's going to be. All right. So that you can learn strategies. There is so much money in this business. There is so much money to make from the telecommunications sector. I'm sure you have not wasted your time tonight. I'm sure it has also been a fulfilling moment. All right, in order not to just wait for the guest whom network has thrown out of place, Paschal is someone who also has speed and vibrancy. He's a young guy like Richard. I just showed you his video right now. When you see excitement coming from the bottom of the heart, you will know. You will know. So if you have gained value tonight, kindly drop a comment in the comment section and tell me what you have gained tonight. Okay. Then if you have any question that has been bothering you, kindly drop the question. Let me treat it with the remaining few minutes, which I have before we call it a night. If there is anything you want to know, you want to learn, if there's any strategy we have shared that it isn't clear to you, drop in the comment question, and rather, I beg your pardon, drop in the comment box. Drop your question in the comment box so I can handle it quickly. Then we call it a night. But from next week, Saturday, we are moving back to 3 p.m. It's going to be afternoon things. Okay. Let's be a blessing wholesale. Now, one of the questions which people keep asking me is, how do you deal with sleeping team members? How do you deal with sleeping team members? Now, one of the ways I do this is number one, I give them a call. Number two, I follow up. I try to know what are their challenges. Why are they not active? Why are they sleeping? Number three, I also try to hear them out. I try to listen to them, not with a ready-made answer. I try to hear them. I try to hear them out. Okay. Number four, I also try to find out if there are personal challenges, things that are trying to weigh them down, distract them from driving their business. Then another thing I also do is try to bring in some bonuses here and there, do some giveaways, try to encourage them. Basically, you just keep encouraging them. But there's a difference between an empty ship and a gold ship. I've talked about this before, and I want to repeat it. Please, if you have not read 45-second presentation that will change your life by Don Filer, please go and get that book and read. 45-second presentation that can change your life. Buy that book. Do everything within your reach. Buy that book. If you need the soft copy, you can get it from me at a token. Of course, I won't give it out for free. But if you cannot get the soft copy, go and get the hard copy. It's very important to get that book. So if you need the soft copy, you can private chat me. With a token, I'll give it to you. Read that book. Concentrate on the first 4 chapters, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. That book will change your mindset on how to deal with sleeping partners. You'll be able to understand what it means to have a gold ship in your team and an empty ship. An empty ship are the people who are not ready to go anywhere. They don't have a dream. They don't have a vision. They're always complaining. They only see things the negative way and not the positive way. If you spend time with that person, the person will drag you down. They complain, they nag, they are reluctant. It's called the empty ship. Then the gold ship are those who are ready to run. Give them the push, support them. Give your 80% of time to your gold ship, then 20% of time to empty ship. Meaning those who are ready and willing to run. I don't work with those who are available. I work with those who are willing. Because availability doesn't mean you are willing. You can be available, but you are not willing. But once you are willing to make money, you are willing to drive, you are willing to be pushed, you are willing to be stretched, I work with you. Okay, so learn to work with the willing and not the available. The gold ship are the willing. So you must learn to work with them. All right, so support your team members, keep pushing them, keep talking to them, and you see them grow. Then someone asked a question about upgrade. How does upgrade affect you? I think I saw that question somewhere. Upgrade affects you in several ways. It affects you positively. Number one, if you start with the basic or the bronze pack, that is, or even silver or gold diamond pack, there is every tendency that as your team starts growing, you will lose PVs. But if you can upgrade your account to the 50,000 or 100,000 naira pack, you are balanced. You will not easily lose PV. As long as you concentrate on your first and second generation, you hardly lose PV. Okay? Then, another benefit of upgrade is that you will earn more points. You'll earn more points. And the accumulation of these points help you make more money. You saw the testimony from Richard. Richard made that money because his account was upgraded, and he also have people in his team that also upgrade. So also encourage your team members to upgrade. Don't just register and relax and remain there. Encourage them to upgrade. The essence of encouraging them to upgrade is when their team starts growing deeper, they will not lose PVs. So that's the benefit of upgrade. Let me slide through to see if there is any other question. We have spent 45 minutes. I intended stopping at 45 minutes, but I have exceeded that time. Okay. In the person of your fourth generation, if the person in your fourth generation registers a new member, do you get PV? Yes. Yes, on your fourth generation, you get PV because 5,000 naira stops your earning on your fifth generation. Mind you, you that registered is the first generation. So I registered, I'm the first generation. I register my wife becomes my second generation. My wife registers her friend becomes my third generation. Her friend registers her husband becomes my fourth generation. And her husband registers his own friend. His friend becomes my fifth generation. So if somebody in my fourth generation registers anybody, I'll earn PV. If someone in my fifth generation registers someone, I'll earn PV. But if someone in my sixth generation registered someone and I'm still on the 5,000 naira pack, I will not earn anything. So for me to earn, I need to upgrade. And you also need to know that once anybody is registered and that person has registered, you can't benefit from that person again. You have lost that person for life. So it's always good to register before you get above that your level of generation. Okay, most times there's a question here. Most times when you tell people about RGP, they will tell you not to worry, that they know about that and that they are not interested. What do you say about it? Okay, it also depends on how you present the opportunity to them. Because the truth is, nobody that doesn't like discount. It's very rare to see someone doesn't like discount. It's very, very rare. Okay, so it also depends on how you are presenting the opportunity to them. So my suggestion to you is to go and understudy the business, the package you have, and see how you can present it differently. However, if someone tells me that they know about it, they are not interested, I try to find out what are their reasons. Why do they think they don't need this? Is it that to make lots of money is not important to them? I try to find out. And when I get the person's reasons, I'll still present the opportunity again to the person in a different way. And if the person remains adamant, I put the person in what I call KIV, keep in view, meaning I'll talk to the person another time. It's possible the person's mindset is not ready at that moment. It's possible the person doesn't have money to register. It's also possible the person have not seen reasons why he or she need to get on board recharge and get paid. So another time, I will present the opportunity to the person in a different way. And most times, they run with it. All right? Someone is asking, please, what is the difference between the packages? Difference between the registration packages. Number one is the amount 5,000, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000, and 100,000. Number two is the point value attached to each registration package. 5,000 naira has 20 points, 10,000 has 40 points, 20,000 has 80 points, 30,000 naira has 120 points, 40,000 naira has 160 points, 50,000 naira has 200 points, and 100,000 naira has 400 points. Then another difference is in the generational dip which you earn. 5,000 stops your earning at fifth generation, 10,000 at sixth generation, 20,000 at seventh generation, and that's how it keeps going. So number one is the money, number two, the points, number three, the generational dip which you earn. I believe I have answered your question. Those of you who want the book, The book, chat me up privately. Okay, let's do business. I won't give her that for free. Okay, let's do business. But surely you will get value as long as you read the book. You will get value for the book. All right. Let me scroll if to see if there's any other question. In the absence of that, okay. Okay. Someone said, I am unable to pay for Facebook adverts using my ATM card. Please, is there any other way? Okay, Facebook also have a company which they are partnered with. You can deposit your money into that account. So on the payment options, there is payment for card, there is payment for, I think it's payout, either payout or pay. I can't remember that. Please pay something. Select that option, and that will enable you deposit money into your account. Okay. Then also you need to go to your bank to confirm if your ATM card is enabled for internet payments. You also need to go to your bank and confirm. It's very important. Yeah, it's very, very important to confirm that. Okay. Um, um, okay. No other question. Okay. Thank you for your goodwill messages. So next week, Saturday, um, we are hosting. I want to host. I want to host the Titans. I want us to shake this wall. Get ready. 3 p.m. We are going back to our normal usual time. 3 p.m. I want us to shake this wall. I want to bring the Titans, the top earners in Recharge and Get Paid. Just come and bombard them with questions, but please don't ask. See, I know that there is no foolish questions, but there are questions that you should not ask. There are questions as a member. There are questions you should not ask. Some trivial questions. Trivial, okay, I bought airtime, it has not delivered. What do I do about it? Those are trivial questions. I want you to be very strategic in your questions. How you want to grow your business? How you want to grow your business? How did they make it? Ask them deep questions. That's what I want you to ask. Not I want to start selling airtime. How do I start going about it? How do I set up my kiosk? No, those are trivial questions. I want to ask constructive and strategic questions. When I meet a wealthy man, a millionaire or a billionaire, what I ask the person is, sir, please, I want to know your failures. What were your failures? How did you get out of those failures? And the person will be interested in knowing, in sharing that with me, because I'm desirous for growth. So those are the constructive questions I want you to ask. When I joined Recharge and Get Paid, the first question I asked was, the top earners, how much do they earn on daily basis? And as at that last year, I was told that some earn like 250,000 naira every day, some earn like 200,000 every day. I said, okay, so I need to double what they are earning. That's my number one goal. Number two goal, what is the best strategy to build and grow in this business? And I was told multiple accounts rocks. And I started building with multiple accounts. As we speak, I've had about 3 or 4 accounts. I'm just 1 year old in Recharge and Get Paid. I've had about 3 or 4 accounts that has earned 2 million naira. I've had account that has earned 3 million naira. I've had multiples of 500,000 naira. I've had accounts that, so you learn from people's strategies. And another thing I also want to advise you to do, go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, and also take time to watch the previous meet and greet, episode 1 to 12. Oh, this is episode 13. Yeah, episode 1 to 12. Watch them. There are so many nuggets the leaders shared. Get a book, write it down, and not just writing down, try to implement what you have learned. Because when you learn without putting action to it, Eric Warren put it this way. He said something that you need to move out of your head into your action. The things you have learned, put it to work. Don't just accumulate things. Don't just keep absorbing. Put it to work. It's very, very, very important. Okay, very, very important. All right. I have. Let me take this final question. I have 4 accounts. Which one should have priority when I want to upgrade? It also depends on how you positioned your 4 accounts. Let me show you something here. It depends on how you positioned your 4 accounts. Okay, let me show you how the best way to position the 4 accounts, and I'll use that to answer your question. I'm trying to open the my tab. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Now look at this screen. This is 4 accounts. If you can see the screen, this is 4 accounts. If your account is positioned this way, then you are on the right track. Okay. So what you should do, you should first of all upgrade the top one. Upgrade this one. The one I drew line on. Upgrade that one. Then later you come to the ones below. You upgrade 1, you upgrade 2, you upgrade 3. You upgrade 1, but first upgrade the one with asterisk. Upgrade the one with asterisk. Then you upgrade number 1, upgrade number 2, upgrade number 3. Now, if your account is positioned this way, let me show you, because that's some error. That's an error some people make. They position their accounts like this. If your account is positioned like this, my dear, you are building wrongly. You are building wrongly. So what you should do is to abandon, first of all, abandon number 2, abandon number 3. If you position your account like this, abandon number 2, abandon number 3, and build 0 and 1. Then under 0 and 1, you will add more accounts. Under 0, you will add 4 and 5. So under 0, you will add 4 and 5. If you built your account 0, 1, 2, 3, you have built wrongly. What you should do is to abandon 2 and 3, then add 4 and 5, and start building 4, 1, and 5. Register people under 4, 1, and 5. You upgrade 0, and later you upgrade 4, you upgrade 1, you upgrade 5. If you got it right, kindly drop comments in the comment section that I understood what you said. That is the best way to build your account. And that brings me to the end of tonight's training. Please don't drop your number in the comment. If you dropped your number in the comment section, delete it so that I will not block you. Don't drop your number in the comment section. This video will be tagged. Some persons are tagging their prospects on this video. So if you have dropped your number, scroll up and delete it. If I find your number in the comment section, I will ban you from this page. Please don't drop any number. I'm seeing numbers and I don't want to start taking action. Delete it on your own. Delete every number you dropped in this comment section. Delete it right away. Please don't drop numbers in the comment section. Delete, delete, and delete. Thank you very much. And it's been a great night. So see you on Saturday, 3 p.m. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep making money. Tell yourself, between now and Saturday, I want to change my rank. Now, there's another thing you also need to do before I call it a night. Don't forget to always pray. Don't forget to always lift up your business before the throne of grace. Don't forget to always pray for your team members. It's very important. Thank you very much. It's 1 hour and I'm calling it a night. God bless you and have a good night.